Well, good morning, and we are ready for a fairly long travel day. We are heading to Shipshewana, Indiana again, this time for some warranty work. But before we get to that part, we're going to be stopping off at another harvest host, and we'll get to that right after this. We are leaving the Wisconsin Dells this morning. This has been an absolutely incredible, beautiful site. Yeah, this is an amazing location. But we're leaving the Dells, heading to one of Don's favorite places, heading off to Shipshewana, Indiana, home of Amish and amazing chicken. Yeah, so we're going to be heading there, staying at a harvest host. And we'll be getting to that harvest host in just a little bit. In fact, it'll be instantaneous for you. So we're hitting the road right now. And next stop, the Menno-Hof Mennonite Amish Visitor Center. All right, so this is our stay for the night. The Menno-Hof Amish Mennonite Welcome Center. And this is a harvest host. Don is looking at some birds over here. So this is our stay for the night. Pretty awesome. Hard to tell from here, but directly across the street is where we're going first thing in the morning. That is the campground over there, like straight out that way. And the flea market is there a couple times a week. And we got the 4th of July happening this week, so it's going to be open 3 days around the 4th of July, which is really pretty cool. So we may be heading over there for the 4th. I don't know what they do here for the 4th. We're gonna find out. So anyways, yeah, we're here for 2 full weeks. We're here tonight, just the one night, but then we're going to be across the way for 16 days or 15 days. We have some service work to be done on the Montana high country, and right now we are going to go get us some chicken over at the Blue Gate. I won't videotape that, but yeah, we're going to go eat right now, so see you soon. This morning, waking up at the Harvest Host in Shipshewana. This is pretty incredible. Yeah, actually it wasn't a bad night's sleep. It was not very warm, it wasn't very hot, didn't need, well, I had a little fan for a little while, but it's like, it was pretty cool out right now. So yeah, we have breakfast and then we've got to get back over here and be packed up and moving out at 10 a.m. to go across the street. But just incredible views out the window. So this is 2024, the end of June. A few things that you should know if you are traveling this summer. The 5 and 20, awesome restaurant at the corner of Highway 20 and County Road 5 is closed indefinitely or permanently. They shut down. It shows up in your search as being open, but they are closed. Blue Gate, Monday through Friday, says they are open at 7 o'clock, but in reality, when you get to the door, they don't open till 10:30 or 10, something like that. So the only spot for breakfast is this place on the other side of town. And to be honest, it wasn't bad, but I sure miss 5 and 20 and Blue Gate for breakfast. It's this little country store thing. A lot of people in there, but because I think mainly it's the only place for breakfast anymore. There was yeah, I don't want to say anything bad. It was a nice place. The people were super nice, but food was so-so. So anyways, breakfast, make your own breakfast. Unless you have to have breakfast, and then that place is not bad, but not great. So anyways, we are packing up the final push here to drive across the street. Shortest travel day of the summer season. It's about less than a mile, and like I said, right across the street. So we'll be pulling in there in just a few minutes. So we've checked into the Shipshewana RV Service Center and Camping. We're right across from the flea market again in this beautiful setting. And Dawn doesn't want to leave the rocking chair on the porch. Ooh, there we go. And I can see why. Very comfortable. So yeah, we are getting the work done on the rig. There is a number of issues they're taking care of. Number one, the solar. And there's going to be a whole nother video on that. But they fixed the problem we were having where we were only bringing in power on off of one solar panel. And they also changed the setting. The setting from factory was set to lead acid batteries instead of set to the lithium batteries. So we are now set to the right voltage coming in to get a full charge. So number one, our little auto leveler panel, they're going to be replacing that. We have some lights on the front cap. They're going to be fixing those. That'll probably be tomorrow. The slam hatch, there's nothing wrong with the slam hatch other than physics. And you can't fix physics without drilling some holes. So yeah, the air pocket within the kitchen is so tight that when the door went to slam shut, it just wouldn't close. So it doesn't close like the other slam hatches because the other slam hatches has a big open cavity. Yeah, the other thing that they're fixing, in fact, that may not be an issue either. It appeared to be a leak in one of the valves, the gray tanks. And come to find out, it could just be that when we dump the gray tank, because there are areas where the tubing could be flat or slightly dipped the wrong direction. If we don't raise the front end, it won't drain all the way out of those pipes. As you're driving down the road, the water will finally settle down into the end of the pipe. And that could be what the problem was. So they're checking that right now. So they filled it up, they're emptying them out, letting it sit a little bit, then closing it up, testing it again to see if any water leaks out. So if that's the case, then that doesn't need to be fixed either, but I still like the idea of having that extra pull valve on the outside. I won't be removing that anyway, but that was the other thing they were fixing. And non-warranty issue, remember how I talked about installing a new outlet on the outside? They're going to go ahead and do that for me. So I'm going to have them do it so I don't have to worry about that. So we will get our outdoor outlet after all, and that's going to be happening while we're here as well. So yeah, just enjoy the scenery. Right now you can join us sitting on the porch. This is what it looks like to do nothing. We are doing nothing. I don't know. This is really weird. I'm not used to doing nothing. I don't quite know how to do nothing. What an amazing, beautiful morning here in Shipshewana, Indiana. We are heading over to the Keystone factory today. I got some parts to pick up and friends to say hi to. And yeah, they're going to be finishing up the work on the RV here probably tomorrow, because some of the parts I'm picking up possibly is going to be for them. We're getting ready. Dawn's almost set. We're going to be heading over to Goshen, Indiana right now. Okay, we are here at customer service. I won't have the camera on the inside, but we will be talking to our friends, Alicia and company here in customer service. And yeah, it feels like we're still home. Well, we made it in and out of customer service. Got my weather stripping and switch, and we couldn't resist Rise and Roll Bakery. This is a must if you're ever around this area. The ones up here at the top, it's referred to as Amish crack. It is, they're amazing. So I have a couple of repair jobs myself to do, and they're going to be coming out from the service center all the way down there, coming out tomorrow to finish their work up around 10 o'clock tomorrow. And then it's basically just sightseeing the rest of the time we're here, so we'll take you along on those excursions. So I'm going to take the Amish crack inside, and we're going to enjoy the afternoon. Well, it's getting near the 4th of July. In fact, this is July 2nd, Tuesday. It's also the first day of the week that the flea market is open, and there are a ton of cars coming in, ton of cars in the parking lot, and it wouldn't be a trip to Shipshewana without going to the flea market. So yes, we are taking you to the flea market today. So we have conflicting goals today. Dawn's goal is to get to the puppies as soon as possible. Yep. My goal is to avoid the puppies at all costs. Okay, this is a dangerous sign. We got this dog section, and Dawn is hanging out at the dog section.
Isn't that cute?
Yes, but we don't have a dog. You come back here well, that's a dangerous thing I was about to say. No, we're not. I'll just say we don't have a dog at the moment. I'm worried. Okay, I see what you're doing. You're acting like you're not paying attention.
I didn't know.
Yeah, you know, the puppy nursery's right there.
That's right.
Okay, this.
I thought it was real. There.
I'm sorry. They're cute, but those are not dogs.
Steve.
Dawn has entered the danger zone. And in this other place, they had a Pomsky that looked like this little tiny Siberian Husky. Such a cute thing, but nope, 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 nope. Where'd she go? She's looking for a dog to pick up.
Oh my gosh, that puppy's cute.
Yeah, no, we got to get through the season without a dog. I know, it's just...
Look up the price. These two.
All right, so this one hit me really funny. Here's a booth. They sell cell phone covers and cell phone accessories, and they have a payphone out front. That's a relic from the past. Well, it is super busy here today. I'm splitting off from Dawn. The guy's coming out here in a few minutes to do the rest of the work on the fifth wheel. And I got to put some of my goodies away. So yeah, good timing. That's the cool part. We are just right across the road. As you can see from the other side, we're like right there. So once he's done, I'll be back. Dawn stayed, that's dangerous. She had me hold the puppy, that's even more dangerous. No, I really don't think we're leaving with a dog. But it's kind of hard to say. That little Pomeranian Husky is just so cute. Okay, so all the repairs are done. The lights on the front cap fixed. Yeah, everything. They did an amazing job here and in record time. This is, we got it started last Friday. This is only Tuesday and everything is finished. So yeah, excited that everything's good to go. So I'm heading back to the flea market. I did find my friends, and Dawn was not near the puppy area, so that's a good sign. Yeah, I don't think we're going home with a dog. Timing is just not right, but man, was he cute. According to this, I'm in the right direction, but maybe a couple of aisles over. It looks like I'm right there. This works really well. GPS brought me right to you. We've been in Shipshewana for 8 days now, and I don't know what it is about wind. It is unrelenting. Everywhere we've been, we have not had a day without wind. Yes, we are moving, but it's just that when I booked this place, we booked an extra week because we thought we might need to be here for repairs. So in order to get the second week, we had to move spots. So we're going to move spots today. So I guess technically this is our shortest travel day. We're going about a couple hundred yards that way. We do have a lot of things we're still going to be doing around here, but I want to do a quick recap on all the repairs. First of all, the solar, I think it was probably just a bad connection because they just kind of was plugging in and out and readjusting the cables or whatever, and we started getting power coming out of the second panel. But then there was another issue. There is a little dip switch thing, and it was on the wrong setting. Since then, we have been doing a lot better on solar charge. These lights on the front cap, they were peeling. They were coming apart. So they actually replaced those, and we tried them out. They work really well. They look really good, even when they're off. The next thing was the sewer line. I added this Valterra valve onto our sewer line, and that basically is a safety valve for me. What was happening when I took the cap off, water would come out. And I did determine it was gray water, so that was the good news. Well, what we kind of discovered, and I'm still not 100% convinced, I'm going to keep checking it, but to be honest, I'm going to leave the Valterra on there. It actually gives us a little bit more extension onto the sewer line, but what was happening was the water was not completely draining. And I've heard a lot of people say, well, you just have to raise the front end up to make sure it all flushes out, or then lower it down so it all comes back down the other way. Well, that's fine if you're moving every week or two and flushing before you move, but if you're in one spot for any length of time, that is a big hassle. So I'm just going to leave the Valtair valve on there, and that should solve everything. A third issue was the air conditioning. The living room air was not blowing cold. So what they wound up doing is they made these little blocks, fairly small little blocks, to stick up in there to help hold the ductwork open. The ductwork was kind of collapsing in a little bit, and that actually opened it up. We've had great air ever since. That awning cap came off, so he basically put a little drop of super glue in a spot to help hold it in place, so it should never come off. If I want to get it off, I'm going to have to probably crack the super glue, but to be honest, I've never had to purposely take one of these things off. Now, we did get one thing that was not warranty. If you have a 385 Montana 385 BR, there's no electrical outlet outside, but now we have one. So I had them install this right here in the back, and now we can plug stuff in. And yes, I know, I was told, and a lot of people say, well, but you have an electrical outlet in the hatch and you have an electrical outlet in the kitchen. But that means if I want to plug stuff in, I have to leave the hatch door open or drill holes to run a cord. I'm not drilling holes to run a cord. I don't want critters getting in through a hole because I wanted to run an electrical cord. So now we have one outside. Normally they're usually right next to the door. On the Cougar had one on this side. I've seen some where they had them on the other side, but in this case they don't have one on this model. Every rig I've seen, they have one right next to the door. Got to show off one more thing. We added a member to the family. Oh, you're waiting at the door for me, huh? So how are you? That's Bailey.
That's because I'm up here.
Bailey. Bailey. There's Bailey. So Bailey is the new member of the family. Bailey is a female Pomsky. Mom was a Siberian Husky. Dad was a Pomeranian.
Oh, you got it right.
Yeah, I got it right that time. Okay, so... And she's taking a lot of husky traits, as you can see.
What are you doing?
She's singing to the camera. Oh, yeah. So that's her. So you're probably going to be seeing a lot of her in future episodes too. So she is going to be traveling.
Come on.
But she is kind of a pocket-sized husky. We love huskies.
Come on.
But there was no way we were going to get another husky in this rig. So she is just adorable, and she's going to get to be about 20 pounds. So she's not going to be a big dog, but she's not going to be a tiny dog either. So no pocket pooch. Oh, come on, you got to get back inside. Come on, back up, back up, back up, back up. So yeah, they sell puppies at the flea market. So we were at the flea market 3 days this week. It was open the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th of July. So we got her on the 4th of July. We were actually looking at her brother on Tuesday. And then Wednesday we went back and they had sold him. But to be honest, she is much cuter, and to be honest, those blue eyes just melt you inside. So anyways, I'm going to get out of the wind here. We got to move sites, and we'll pick this up on the front end of the park. So yes, I did cave in. We do have the new puppy, but we're going to go ahead and end this video here. Not a whole lot happened after we moved sites, so we're going to go ahead and call it. So make sure you hit that subscription button, hit that notification bell, let you know when we post every Sunday at 2. Thumbs up for good measure, and we will see you on the road.